welcome back. As you see, we have a little bit more villagers here. I have a ton still over here. We now have cats just absolutely everywhere, by the way. And to speed the process up a little, I put some beds here and I started throwing some carrots at these guys. Now, they are at full capacity, so every now and again you'll see some hearts, and then you'll see a cloud and a lightning bolt. And that just simply means there's not enough beds for the amount of villagers that are there. But that's perfectly fine. What we're actually going to do now is try to pick up a villager. If I can. Oh, I keep losing all of the minecarts. I just want them to funnel that way. No one's really over there. You know what? What I'm going to try to do is try to lure them over with some carrots. They all seem to, when they see me holding carrots, they tend to want to come over here. So I'm going to do this. There we go, guys. Come on over. And there goes another minecart. They seem to pop off and then break instantly, which is kind of irritating, but I guess we can afford the I don't want to pick up a little one. We can afford the iron. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So he just fell down here. He did get hurt by the cactus a little, but that's fine. I'm going to move out of the way of the zombie. Maybe stand over here, see if he'll attack this guy, and I'm going to see if we can get him to turn into a zombie villager and see if this actually works. This is the first time I will be testing it, so hopefully it goes better than what I'm thinking. Okay, well that just straight up killed him rather than getting him to turn. Um, Weird. Guys, I was kind of hoping this would work. And we have a lot of villagers right in that corner, so let me just pick up one more minecart. We're going to try it again and see what happens. There we go. So he's falling down there. We want him to get attacked, but not die. There we go. This should work. He should change over to a zombie villager now, and once he does, I will go and press the button on the back, and that will send him right to this area where we can transform him. There we go. He got hit again. Just waiting and waiting. He gets killed every time when that guy's looking the other way. I wonder what's going on. It doesn't seem like it should be working that way, but for some reason it is. We're going to try one more time, and then I might have to fix a few things. Might have to lower the cactus one more. I'm going to stand here out of view, away from the zombie. it's starting to look like he does just too much damage um, to the or to the villager. And I think the damage caused by the cactus might affect that. Oh, there we go. So he actually changed for us. That one's perfect. So, there we go, guys. And then we're gonna come over here now that we have our zombie villager. We're gonna click this button. He gets hit with weakness. We'll grab the golden apple, click it onto him, and there you go. It actually works fairly decent. Now this guy's gonna go back to a normal villager, and then we're gonna send him on his way back through here. Villager there, and he didn't die, and he actually turned into a zombie. Perfect, he did. So we're just going to pop that off, place some slabs there. There we go. Now he's over here. Gonna come back here, press that button, come over here, and there we go. One more down. Guys, this is a fairly simple thing we have going here. So I'm gonna see if it's the grindstone that I want for these guys down here. So I should be able to place that. He is a weaponsmith. Perfect. So now I am going to need a ton of coal. And that's going to be hard to come by for me. I have a lot of coal, but it's kind of spread out everywhere. So I will have to do a mining session, but that's going to be good. All I have to do is start getting all of these going. Now, I don't know too much about that trade, the weaponsmith trade, but you know what? I'll learn. I'll figure it out as we go. And for any villager that I end up not liking or not wanting to use, all I really have to do is use a bucket of lava. I know it sounds really bad, but just one bucket of lava and all my troubles are gone. But so is the villager. So I'm going to take this, some of this, a little bit of that, some paper. I want to make just a couple more rockets if I can. Maybe I can't. Maybe I need some more of this. Alright, so I thought it was just this. It is. There we go. Just a couple more. I could have made a few more, but all of the gunpowder is over there. I did do some AFK, so now we have quite a bit of sugarcane and quite a bit of gunpowder. I'm going to take my arrows with me. I'm going to throw this down here. And before I get into mining for a ton of coal for these guys, this is where that rabbit hole thing is about to start. I want to get a beacon. Now, there's a very cheaty kind of way to get a beacon, and it is by fighting the wither underneath the end portal. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. To finish off this episode, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We pretty much only checked on this, so I think I have time to go grab some of those skulls, grab some soul sand, and fight the wither underneath the end portal. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, and I will meet you over inside the end where we fought the dragon right under the portal. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I have made it over here to the end. I'm just running over to the portal now. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. So as you see, there's a pillar in the middle, in the very middle, and that is 1, 2, and 3 blocks in from the edge. Now what we actually need to do is we need to be 3 under here. So I'm going to do it from right here. We need to remove most of this, and we're going to go straight under. So here we go. Oh, forgot that it's 1 higher. There we go, that should be fine. Now we do have to dig down 1 more. Alright, so once we get under the portal, you're going to see, so that's 1, 2, the third one should be right there, I believe. So I'm just going to clear this out. I'm going to follow the edge of this and just clear out all underneath here. Once I clear it out, I will be right back. Alright guys, so as you see, I have the middle marked out here, and what I actually have to do is set up some obsidian down here. So I did grab some obsidian. You need soul sand, obsidian, and your 3 wither skeleton skulls. So this is the this is how I've done it in the past. I'm not sure if there's another way, and I'm not 100% sure if you need the obsidian, but I'll show you what I do.
Now go ahead and is right here. So come down under that, and then place down your obsidian here, just into the ground like that. So make sure the foot of, or the bottom of the obsidian is at the exact center here.
Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we need to remove these. You know what, I'm just going to remove these ones as well. Alright, so now in this spot, this has to be right below the middle. And this is where you're going to put your obsidian. So now we can do this formation for obsidian. I can remove this one now. So now what's going to happen is the wither is actually going to get stuck up there. His head is going to be in here, and he won't be able to hurt us. Now this is the cheatiest way to kill the wither, because it's actually a really hard fight. The fight with the wither is normally harder than the fight with the ender dragon. So once you get this placed, what you're going to do, the soul sand that you have, you're going to follow the exact same formation. Okay guys, so once you have the formation that looks like this of your soul sand, and underneath is your obsidian, what you have to do at this point is just do this. Okay, now you're going to need to back up because he's going to explode. Now yes, it does look like he didn't spawn too far, but once he explodes, his head goes up in there. I'm going to grab my bow here. And there we go. There, his head is now officially in top of that portal. And this is pretty much all I do. Now I can go here too and just chop him with my sword. Oh, looks like apparently he can I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Alright, I think I just gotta go in with the sword. There we go, guys. We got it. We officially have the star. And this is what we need to make a beacon. That actually did a whole lot more destruction than I thought. I'm now starting to think that it's not 3, that it's 2. But either which way, we finished off the wither, and oh my gosh, guys, look at the destruction. And we lost a bit of health. but we have some pretty decent armor on, so that's usually not a problem. So I am going to run back over just to the farm that we have, the Enderman farm. I'm going to repair all these tools and my armor because, a few things got hit there. But for the most part, we're doing pretty good. But I do want to repair these, and it won't take very long at all. So I am actually going to put my rockets up, and I'm going to go for a little fly. Oh, guys, need your elytra. Alright guys, so we have made it back. My tools are repaired. And guys, I'm going to show you also how to set up a beacon. Now luckily, we already have an iron farm. The reason I set this in place and the reason that I keep going back off camera to make my full solid iron blocks is because you need a ton of them. So as you see, we have a lot. Now, I'm going to go and actually get rid of all the stuff that I have in here. For now, just going to place this stuff here. Get rid of that. Don't need this. Don't need that. We do need this. And we do need some obsidian. We do need a diamond. So we do have to go build a beacon. And we did get a new recipe. Oh, that is not the one I need. I need these. There we go. Alright, so that should be enough iron. If not, we can come back and get more. I'm sure it's plenty. Don't really know how many you actually need, but it's a fair amount. You have to do a 9x9, then a 7x7, a 5x5, and a 3x3. If somebody's good at math, you guys can certainly do that and let me know in the description how many it is. But I believe that's all we need. No, I do need some glass, don't I? Luckily, guys, we have a lot of glass right here. Alright, so I think that's it. Now, right there, look at that beacon, guys. Oh, this is going to be so nice. I am so excited to have this now. We're going to put that away. Put that stuff away. We don't need soul sand with this. I will bring some carrots just for food. I know we have beef, guys. We have cooked mutton. We have lots of different food sources. At this point, I'm just pretty much grabbing whatever I have near me at that moment. And from there, I just pretty much, go for it. I'm not too worried about food too much anymore. Oh, mine's actually over here. Alright, perfect. Just going to take a little fall down here. And we are actually going to put the mine, or the beacon at the end of this. Because it gives you a radius. So now I do want to dig up. I'm going to have to dig a fairly decent sized square just to be able to do this. So let me get that done, and I will be right back as soon as I have this square dug out. With this gravel, it shouldn't take very long. Guys, so welcome back. It is time to start placing the iron for the beacon. So I just dug out this area. It's like a 12 by 12 or something. I didn't really measure. I just kind of guesstimated. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, alright. So about a 10 by 12. Which is going to be really odd considering the first one has to be 9. So I'm going to remove this wall. And so what you do is you first place a 9 by 9 square. And then you have to go back and place your 7 by 7 on top of it, your 5 by 5, and then your 3 by 3, I believe. And then the beacon goes on top of that. Now, in order for the beacon to work, you do have to have a line of sight straight up to the sky, which is perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and get that done. So I'm just going to start placing these now. Um, I guess I need to remove this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Counting with Phil. Isn't it great, guys? There we go. We have to get right here. Now, I have to dig straight up from here before I place the beacon. And that was gravel. That is always a dangerous thing to do. Oh boy. So, the other thing you can do is you can take your coordinates, 431, 208, and, well, 14, but 14 doesn't matter. So 431 and 208, as long as you remember those, you can go to the surface and find that exact coordinate, which actually I think we'll do, and we'll go down this time. So let me head to the surface, and I will show you exactly where that's at and how far we have to dig. Now, mind you, we are in the like Badlands biome, so I have a feeling I'm probably going to be under a mountain. That's perfectly fine if I am. Let's just go check it out. Alright, guys. So, turns out 431 and 208 is right here. That's like as low as we can possibly get it. So that's kind of perfect. So I know you're not supposed to dig straight down, but luckily I already know what's below me. Now we are going to have a little bit of a drop once we get down here straight on top of the little, I guess, pyramid that we've created. I'm going to remove those coordinates as well. You know what? May as well pick up some of that while we're here. We'll just light that up. I guess I have a lot of stuff in here that I don't really want or need. Definitely don't want the gravel. And there we go, straight on top. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your beacon. Oh, so much stuff. You're going to place that beautiful beacon right there. And before I can get it started, I'm going to go and, there we go. Man, my notifications and new achievements, they come in pretty late. The Wither one didn't show up until I was already over fighting the Enderman. It's kind of crazy how long it takes that stuff to show up for me. So now, I have a ton of iron, so this is actually what you're going to need. So we just need a couple pieces. That's perfectly fine. So I'm going to get rid of that. That's going to pick back up. I don't want that, and let's just, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to run right back here. Now that we're back here, the way to use a beacon is you need to sacrifice some precious material. Luckily, iron is one of those. So now I can click haste right here, and haste 2. So we have haste 1 and haste 2. We can click that, and now you see if we click our inventory, we have haste 2. This will allow us to insta-mine with an efficiency 5 pickaxe. Are you ready for this? Look at this. Oh my gosh, guys. Talk about an easy way to mine. Now, that is what you always have to be careful of. So I'm just going to do this real quick. There we go. Now, I don't actually want to mine at that level. I do actually want to be one up, so I may as well just start here. So now, I'm going to mine my little butt off here for a while and see what I can come across. And if I find any diamonds or anything, I'll let you guys know. I don't have a fortune pickaxe anymore, so I do need to get one of those. Alright guys, so I just took a sleep because it was nighttime, but also, as you can see, I just lost 40 levels. Yeah, I went and got all my stuff back, but Yeah, I got blown up by a creeper because I wasn't really paying attention to my screen, and I didn't really click the escape button. So I guess I was being attacked, and a zombie kind of killed me. Or sorry, a creeper kind of blew me up. That kind of sucks, but I mean, we have the experience farm anyway, so it's really no big deal. Um, oh, look at that. He's ready to go too. We have all these guys ready. We've managed to get a lot done today. We got that beacon going, and as you see, we have that beautiful beam of light going as far as you can see. But I think that's actually going to end it here for today. We have our beautiful new beacon, and we made sure that the a few little tweaks just to make sure that that little zombie um, villager, I guess, transformation system. I don't know what to call that, but it's working, so that's great. I have a feeling we're gonna have a few more deaths, but that's perfectly fine. The last two worked out well, so yeah, that's our beacon light down there. Beautiful. So happy to have it. I'm gonna head back down there right now. And I did unload all of my inventory, and I grabbed some shulker shells and made some chests, and now I'm gonna go and pretty much fill these up with ores and stone. So I'm gonna get working on that, and I will let you guys know in the next episode if I find anything. If I get any diamonds, well, I can't really mine them. I only have silk touch, so you guys will see how many diamonds, if any, I get in maybe an hour of doing this. So yeah, and as you see, it was kind of my fault. I didn't really light the place up, so I guess in some places they could still spawn. So I'm going to just set down some shulkers, and I'm going to get at it. Alright guys, thanks a lot for sticking in with these videos. Um, if you did enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If there's anything that you also want to see me do in this world, leave a comment down and just let me know what you think. Also, down in the description is going to be all of my social media. You could check those out, so you'll know when the newest video is going to come up. As well as I have a Patreon account down there. That Patreon account is to help support me while I go on this YouTube journey. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you, and have a great day. Alright, guys. I actually had to add this in at the end. So literally just ended the video right here and told you I would let you know if I found any diamonds at all. And instantly we found a diamond. Not only did we find one, no. We found a couple different pockets. So that's perfect, guys. I'm just going to keep heading out and doing this. And I will let you know the next episode how many I get. I can't believe I ran into those so quickly. I was not expecting that to happen at all. But that's pretty sweet. So, guys, I just wanted to let you know before I ended it off. And again, thanks a lot, and have a great day.